Number 8, Sydney Laura Kirsch. Number 9, Renee Tebow. Number 10, Riley Best. And number 15, Madeline Webb. The Blue Devils are coached by Chris Holland and assistant coaches Ashley Collier and Eva Whitmire. And now the lineup for your UNBSJ Seawolves. Number 7, Maddie Baker. Number 9, Ava Sprague. Number 12, Laura Rika. Number 14, Ainsley Green. And number 20, Avery Allward. The Seagulls are coached by Maddie Baker, Royer Danielle, Maddie Lane, and Rachel Harlow. I'll now turn the game over to the officials.
All right, folks, here we are. Another game here at the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center. We have the UNBSJ Seawolves going against the University of King's College. Our starters for this game, if you missed out there, Kai Raphael, Sydney Flora Kirsch, Renee Thibodeau, Charlie Best, and Madalena Webb for the Kings. And for the Seawolves, it's going to be Maddie Baker, Ava Sprague, Laura Prika, Ainsley Green, and Avery Allward. All right, let's get right into things. Laura Prika going to fire to start it off for the Seawolves. Allward there to rebound. Gathers an easy putback for 2. For the Seawolves, Maddie Baker stepping into the starting lineup here. All right. Ooh, quick bucket. The Kings looking to get the first win here. They're still only defeated. They're on the season. Seawolves, the second last place team in the league. So if you're the Kings, this is the game you're looking to do it. And Ainsley Green with the easy 2. Bringing up the ball. That's going to be Raphael. Just wide there, cleaned up. That was Webb, not quite able to gather. Fighting for the ball, it's Green, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Blue Devils ball. Thibodeau to inbound. Oh, and a nice 3 there. Raphael. Sprague and Prika working the press from the Blue Devils. Allward loves that 3 from the wing and just loses the handle there on the ball screen from Baker. All right, Seawolves with the press. See how the Blue Devils handle it. This looks like for the Blue Devils, this is going to be their key player tonight. A key matchup to watch is the Allward matchup there, and Green gathers glass. Allward to push the break. Sprague calling for it. Just gets it a little bit wide. And like I said, she likes that wing. And Allward hits that one for 3. It's going to be 7-5. Blue Devils. That's Webb looking to attack the break. Prika breaking up that pass. Flora Kirsch able to gather. All right, good defense from the Seawolves. Baker on the press. Oh, and a big block there. I think that was Flora Kirsch, I believe. And on the other end, from the block to the 3, she hits it up to give the Blue Devils a lead. That's 7-8. Doing the dirty work on both ends of the court. Prika looking to initiate, loses the handle. Still pretty spot off the court for the Seawolves. Something to think about for this Blue Devils team. As I mentioned earlier, they're the last place team in the league, but they have only first and second years on their whole team, excluding from one player who's the third year in McKenna McDonald. So if you are going to be the team in the place that they are, then it's kind of not the worst thing to be so young. Looking to build on that. It's going to be number 10 hitting that bucket there. That's Charlie Best. Lindsey Green working the ball into Baker. Going to try and float it up, and it drops. Nice shot off the little bit of a missed handle there from Baker. 10-9 for the guests. Raphael bringing it up to Flora Kirsch. Tries the backdoor pass there to Best. Tries to float it up. Good defense from Baker. That's hit out to Mumbercat. Fires, bang! Charlie Best doing her best to give these Blue Devils the lead. That's up 4. Sprague, cross. Gets to the left side, has it cutting Baker. Blocked again. This time it was by Mumbercat. Mumbercat to bring up the ball. Raphael calling. Gets Sprague off her. Head fake. Floats it up with the left, and it's good. Oh, a tough shot there. Raphael doing the dirty work for the Kings so far. Between her and Flora Kirsch. Sprague fires. Just wide there. That's going to stay Seawolves' ball. That's out on Flora Kirsch. Checking in. We'll have number 14. That's Ryan Santamawa. And number 7, Grace Dorian. Green with the nice fake. Oh, but the recovery there. That's Natasha Langell with the block even after Green gets the step. Nice move, but able to recover. Seawolves able to set up in their press. Green on ball. That's out to Raphael to fire. And it's good. Blue Devils on fire from deep so far early in this game. 9-17. Sprague on the right side. Green there to clean it up either way. Easy 2 for Sprague. That's what the Seawolves need. Couple easy buckets. Get back in the flow of this game. Blue Devils absolutely on fire on the other end. Good defense there from Preka and Baker. That's going to be a jump ball. And I believe it's going Seawolves ball now. Yeah. Exactly what you're looking for from the press break there for the Seawolves. Sorry, for the press for the Seawolves. That's Laura Preka into Green. Baker, space to fire. It's a good look there. Just a little right. Santamawa. Over to Mumbercat. She's going to fire over Sprague. No good. Also a little right. Green cleans it up. Preka bringing up the ball. Sprague looks to fire. Off the dribble, going to the left. Baker space to operate. Gets in with the right floater. Another good look. Just a little heavy. Stripped by Sprague. There up Green. Nobody around. Gets to her right, and it's good. Seawolves looking a little tired out there. No subs for them yet. Still running with their starting 5. Oh, and wide there from Raphael. They're going to elect to slow it down. Sprague pushes the pace. She may be the exception. And she's going to fire as well. Oh, but Preka with the cleanup. Great second chance opportunity there. Nobody expecting that offensive rebound from the Garrett. Oh, just losing her woman. Santama for 3. That's a big shot for the Blue Devils. Seawolves momentum starting to swing their way. It's going to be 15-20. 3 minutes left to go here. Green, no one around. Hits the reverse. Oh, an unlucky bounce. A little bit of confusion there on the court. I think the scores table had a buzz. Subs in for the Blue Devils, the third year, McKenna McDonald. And Charlie Best, I believe, checking back in. All right. Best to bring it up. Over to Mumbercut. Off the dribble. It's Webb. Good defense from the Seawolves. Prika in transition. She's going to draw one. That's on McDonald. A former St. John Seawolf. Herself. And then that's going to be Flora Kirsch. Webb out. 2:51 to go here. Prika at the line. Allward and Green doing it so far for the Seawolves, 4 and 5 respectively. And hits the second. Sub in for the Seawolves. Avery Allward's going to check out. And we'll see Kate Griffin in. McDonald. Fumbling it there. That's Best. Off the dribble with the left-hand floater. She's going to draw one. Santa Ma. Going to go to the line for 2. First one, a little heavy. That foul was going to be on Ainsley Green. Her first of the game. And that one rattles in. Laura Prika to bring up the ball. Lorena to check in. Baker, space, fires. Good look for Baker. Usually a good shooter, just a little wide again. She's getting some good looks this game, just not quite dropping. And good tip there from Griffin. Great defensive player. Typically in the right spot for the Seawolves. And it's going to be Maddie Baker out. Lorena Prika in. The younger of the 2 Prika sisters. Best. Ooh, deep 3. No good. Prika to Prika. Looking to get to work. Oh, stripped there. That was Ryan Santama. Sprague in Coffin corner. Mumbercat finds McDonald. Just can't quite get control of the ball. Slips out her hands there. Gonna have another sub for the Seawolves. Laura Prika out. Number 21, Callie Harris in. First year guard from Miramichi for the Seawolves. Younger lineup for the Seawolves right now, at least at the guards. Ainsley Green looking to get to work on Mumbercat. And she's going to draw the foul. She'll get to shoot 2. Big free throws here, 1:40 left to go. Seawolves down 18-21. Very interested to see here what Callie Harris has to offer for the Seawolves. I haven't seen too many minutes from her this year. And big opportunity to try and swing some momentum back the Seawolves' way. And Green hits that one. Hits them both. 1.5 to go. Mumbercat to McDonald. Harris on her. Harris looking active on defense. I like it. Same with Sprague. Prika. Space to fire. Rattles out. Secured there. That's McDonald with the offensive rebound. Mumbercat off the pivot. McDonald gonna have to flick one up. And the foul! And 1. Tough layup there from McDonald. Harris with the foul. showing the signs that she's practiced in this gym before. Hurry into the line. And drills the free throw. That's going to give the Blue Devils a 4-point lead. Sprague to Griffin. Sprague finds Prika. Off the hezzy, creating space, bump, no good, but she's going to draw the foul as well. Both sides getting a little bit more physical here, getting to feel the tiredness in their legs, just not quite able to get into their spot. Shooting a few more free throws, slowing the game down. This is Lorena Prika, nails the first one. Nails the second. Thibodeau to McDonald, feeling hot. A little wide, going to go Seawolf way. 43 to play. Seawolves looking to get the lead here after before the break. Quarter break. Into Green at the middle. Griffin. Loses her handle. Good defense there from Thibodeau. Sprague, 10 on the clock. Good screen from Green. Since Sprague tries to fire one up. One of the Blue Devils out of bounds. Going to stay Seawolf ball, 13 on the clock. McDonald out. That's going to be Rita McCormick in. Into Green. Harris. Sprague. Griffin off the dribble to the left. Blocked there by Thibodeau, I believe. Gathered up by Green, and with the shake and shimmy, she hooks that one in off the glass. 5 to go here in the quarter. Space to fire, blocked by Green. Harris, no time to operate. Good possession there from Green. Doing it on both ends, giving the Seawolves the tie going into the break. It's 24-24. Folks, if you're just tuning in, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our season partners, Lester Trophies, Centaur Atlantic, Domino's, UNB Associated Alumni, One Team Sports Group, Select Printing and Signs, Booster Juice, the East Point location, St. John LNG, and Culligan Water. Ainsley Green already a 10.5 rebound performance in the first quarter. This could be a monster game for her. The Blue Devils looking to be a little bit undersized, or at least defensively, their bigs are taking full advantage for the Seawolves. Avery Allward, the second scorer with 5. For the Blue Devils, it's been Kai Raphael and Sydney Flora Kirsch, but it's been a real all-around team effort. Blue Devils staying hot, doing the little things, and had that early lead in the quarter due to some hot three-point shooting. It's let's see where this one goes. Going into the second quarter, they were 4 of 10 in the first. Seawolves 1 of 5 from deep. Another thing to think about, these Blue Devils are really running through their lineup pretty quick here. Seawolves, on the other hand, kind of sticking to their starters, having the occasional sub. Might not make a huge difference here in the first half, but coming to the third and fourth quarter, if the game's still tight as it is, the difference in the tiredness between each players could be the difference in some crucial free throws or even a 3. Seawolves, they're going to walk out with Harris, Lorena Prika, Kate Griffin, Eden Searles, and Maddie Baker. Eden Searles last weekend had a couple monster performances, especially in the Kingston Cup game. She played very well for the Blue Devils. It's going to be Kai Raphael, Sydney Flora Kirsch, Renee Thibodeau, Charlie Best, and Grace Dorian. Charlie Best to operate. She's got Baker. Raphael on Searles. Doran, the only member of this lineup not a starter, with the tough shot, proving why maybe she should be. Off the glass there for two. Lorena Prika bringing up the ball. Flora Kirsch. Good defense there. Great defense from Flora Kirsch. Finds the backdoor cut though for Prika. Kirsch is playing her a little too tight. Lorena Prika tying things up. Harris on ball. Searles on Raphael. Loses the handle. Kate Griffin looking to get the steal. And there's going to be a travel there. Good defense, good double there from Kate Griffin, causing that turnover. Kai Raphael, it's a very similar move that she's been doing early in this first quarter and scoring off of. Seawolves learning and doubling. Oh, good defense from Flora Kirsch. Turnover on Prika. She's going to get up with the right. Can't quite convert. Prika has three on her. Good pass up to Kate Griffin from Searles. And I think that was pieced there by Raphael, I believe. Good defense in the transition for the Kings. Missed that. I gonna stay Seawolf ball. Ooh, I like that shot for Searles. Off the pick. It's going to be out of bounds there from Raphael. 14 on the clock for the Seawolves. Baker hitting the deck. Thanks to our junior NBA members for cleaning it up. Prika in the block. Off the up and under. That's going to be a little wide. UKC elects to leave it. Good choice. Going to stay their way. Charlie Best bringing up the rock. Baker Garden. Flora Kirsch out to Raphael. Space to fire in the face of Searles. Harris, Coffin corner. Gets it out. It's going to be off the piece of Raphael. Good defense there from the Blue Devils. This team's not playing like a team that's last in the league right now. Really creating havoc on both sides of the floor. Shooting the ball very well. And beautiful backdoor cut again by Prika. And we're going to have a timeout for the Blue Devils. Again, I love this timeout. First time the Seawolves have really had a lead story since early in this game. Let's try and build the momentum back your way if you're head coach Chris Holland. (28-26) for the UNBSJ Seawolves, your home team. Thanks everyone for tuning in once again. Biggest difference right now is the turnover battle. Blue Devils able to make up for it with their hot shooting, but difference is 8-4 turnovers for the Seawolves in their favor. But as I said, the three ball's been falling way to a 36% to 20%, 4 for 11, 1 for 5, respectively. Gonna be Blue Devils ball. Raphael to inbound. Gonna bring it up, that's Grace Dorrant. Piece there by Green. She took a little break. She's back in this thing. Laura Prika gets her own. Can't get that one to drop. Almost able to get her own again. Good gather there from Dorrant. Raphael bringing it up. Has Flora Kirsch in the corner. Tries to flick it up with the left hand. It's a close attempt. Eden Searles trying to gather. Can't quite, takes a step out of bounds. Checking in, that's going to be Zoe Mumbercat. Going to give Dorian a break. Raphael, that's her spot. Can't get that one to drop. Green gathers this one. Baker to push. Fires this one up to Sprika. Still running with the left. Just heavy there from Baker. Another quality look, but an uncharacteristic shooting night. Just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket. Nice head fake there from Raphael. Again, just a little heavy. Sprika and Flora Kirsch. She might get the backcourt violation here. Good defense, way to acknowledge to operate to throw the ball ahead. Sprika just a little shy of Laura. To fire. Charlie Best, heavy. Great rebound there from Flora Kirsch. Lefty floater, and it falls. It's going to tie this ball game up. 6:45 left to play of the first half. Sprika has Searles on for three, no good. Sprague out to Sprika, into Green. Looking for an option. They're going to call a foul there on Flora Kirsch. 2 hands on the back. Raphael out. Webb in. It's going to be a big turning point for the Seawolves. You're going to want to really see some stops on the other side, especially with Raphael taking a break. Searles into Baker. Can't quite get that one to drop either. Best bringing it up. Doubled by Sprika and Baker. Sprika gets it. Baker too heavy on the pass. Aids the Green, looking to play some defense there, and it's going to be Renee Thibodeau with the lefty bucket. Sprika attack off the dribble. Good defense from Thibodeau. Searles to Sprague, no one around. She's going to fire, and it drops. 1 point lead Seawolves. Crucial 3 from Sprague there. Reese Smith and Avery Allward at the table for the Seawolves. Green gathers that one. Baker to Sprika. Searles running. Sprika gonna look to I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot attempt. A lot of contact there. Gonna stay Seawolf ball. Baker out. And Sprika out. Reese Smith and Avery Allward in. Big lineup for the Seawolves here. Gonna really want to capitalize on the glass. Sprague doing the guard work. Avery Allward. Great look, honestly, even if that is a little shy. That's exactly the type of look you're looking for stepping into the game. Just tough coming off the bench and immediately having to shoot. In transition, Searles. A lot of contact there as well. Even with Green able to gather that one, and probably for an easy 2. Searles in transition, gonna get her too. Foul on Mumbercat. First one's good. Searles, especially in the last, I'd say this semester of the season, has really shown signs of potential to be a very good player in this league, especially for the Seawolves. Really just exploded offensively and always a solid defensive player. Good drive there and blocked by Green. Seawolves in transition. She's looking to take her to her own. Sprague. Green from deep. It's good! What a beautiful shot from Green. Loving the wings. That deep ball giving the Seawolves a 6-point lead. That's gathered up there. Seawolves pushing. Searles looking to keep the momentum high. Searles the only one back to stop the transition. 2-on-1. I lied. Chase down block. Give the junior NBA fans some love. Ainsley Green wiping away those easy two. Wow. J.R. Smith-like energy for the Seawolves. Both ends of the court. Once they get hot, they've been going on a run this whole game. It's just really, as they say, basketball's a game of runs. And for the Seawolves especially, it's been a huge game of runs for them tonight. And the Kings trying to stay warm. Slower second period. Let's see what they can do out of this timeout. 4 minutes to go. 6-point lead, Seawolves. Ainsley Green closing in on her double-double already, 13 and 9. This is looking to be a really good game for her. Our Brewster Juice Athlete of the Month as well for UNB St. John, Ainsley Green. Congratulations once again. You're seeing why here tonight, folks. Dominant performance so far. Aside from that, it's been a balanced attack for the Seawolves. Prika, Sprague, Allward, and Prika doing it all. Good defense there from Sprague. Nothing easy on the inside. Mumbercat trying to get that one. Mumbercat gets this one from deep, but lets it fly. She wasn't shy. It's going to be a foul in transition. Reese Smith gets that one. Fouls on Doran, I believe. No, Flora Kirsch. He's trying to read the fingers from the ref's hands. Couldn't quite get it done. Sprague. That's Smith. Sorry, that was Allward. Sprague fires. Smith on ball. Webb to Mumbercat. Short. McDonald and Flora Kirsch fighting for the ball. Mumbercat, she's going to take a few too many steps there before she gets the ball down. Excited with the opportunity of so much space. I'm going to see Lisa Snow check in. Ava Sprague out. Sorry. No, Avery Allward out. Add another guard for the Seawolves lineup. I like that decision. Sprague, Smith, into Green. Why not? It's just too easy off the glass. Doesn't, from 3 levels of the court, Ainsley Green's been getting it done tonight. On ball. She's there. It's going to be a foul. Madalena Webb going to get to the line off that tough take. I missed who the foul was on. Going to see Charlie Best and Kaya Raphael check in. The note is going to be Zoe Mumbercat as well as Renee Thibodeau checking out. First one's heavy. Same with the second. Green gathers. Sprague, back to Green. Searles. Oh, looking space to fire. That's her shot. But Green's so hot, why not keep it with her? She wants this one. And it's good. She wasn't going to give up another opportunity like she just did. She knew she has that ability to shoot the ball from deep at an elite level for this league. Giving the Seawolves that 11-point lead. 2.5 to go. Blue Devils, this is the time. Raphael off the dribble. Sidestep. Wide. McDonald gathers the offensive rebound. Smart play there. And Peast. I think that's going to be a foul on Searles. Almost good defense there, getting the tip by Green. Eden Searles out. Ashlyn Burns in. Another first-year player for the Seawolves, showing out some of their young core. Good defense from Sprague. Smith out to Flora Kirsch. Flora Kirsch, smart spot to pull from the mid-range. Gathers her own off the rattle out, and that drops. Flora Kirsch, even as a second-year player, very effective so far tonight. Green, oh, just rattles out. But a great look there from Ainsley Green off a great performance and gathering that offensive rebound. It was number 13 at Burns, giving the Seawolves the extra possession. Oh, Reese Smith, right idea, but intercepted there. Charlie Best with the steal. Smith off the dribble. Trying to find Lisa Snow. Gonna stay Seawolf ball. Minute 43 left to go. 9 on the shot clock. Ainsley Green, space in the mid-range. That's gonna be just shy. Good look again, especially low on the shot clock. Webb. Flora Kirsch with the lefty hook. Gonna draw the foul there. David Sprague taking that one. I like the Seawolves gathering in here. 3 first years on the court. Something we don't often see them do. Usually sticking with their typical experienced members. Good opportunity and a good moment to get some experience later in the season, especially for the younger Seawolves. Sprague with pace. Finds Snow. She's going to draw the foul. Take it to the line. That's Lisa Snow. First year guard from the head of St. Margaret's Bay. Nails the first one. Second one's heavy, but the Blue Devils fighting each other for it. Fall out of bounds. It's going to be Seawolves ball. Smith to trigger. Finds Burns off the dribble. Finds Sprague. Snow. Space. Into Green. She flicks that one up. Yeah, a lot of contact there. She's going to take this one back to the line. Ainsley Green almost unstoppable from the low block today. And Blue Devils electing to send two, and let's see what she can do at the line. Timeout, Blue Devils first before we get to shoot these free throws. And as I was saying earlier, Ainsley Green already getting her double-double for the night. She's got 10 rebounds and 15 points in the first half. This is a game for the books so far, especially if the second half can continue the way it has for her. For the Blue Devils, Sydney Flora Kirsch also a double-double, 10 rebounds and 11 points. She's been very effective tonight. A little bit slower second quarter there from Raphael, and Flora Kirsch picking up where she left off, carrying the momentum. Seawolves had a good run there in the second quarter. There's still a minute 11 left. Blue Devils kind of slowing them down here the last little bit. It'd be nice to see them hit a couple shots and get a couple stops here before the halftime break. Right on. And Green to shoot 2 more free throws. First one, no good. Same lineup for the Seawolves. Blue Devils changing it up. Green nails the second. Dorian, long pass. Oh, it's a dot. What a beautiful pass there from Dorian to number 9, Renee Thibodeau. Converting too. Exactly what you want if you're the Blue Devils, trying to build some momentum, quick early shots. Burns, can't get that one to drop. Blue Devils fighting for it. Just a step out of bounds. Looking to secure that rebound, not able to. Wow, I still can't get over that beautiful pass. No, last possession. Sprague, space to fire. Great offensive rebound by Snow. Cleaning up the glass, the 5'6" guard. Sprague, mid-range. It's good. It's good. 35 left to go. Doran. Off the dribble with the right side. That's a little, I think she's going to draw a foul. Yeah, it's going to be 2 shots for Thibodeau. Looking for the same type of shot as she had the last possession. 24 left in the first half. Seawolves likely going to get the last shot if there's not an offensive rebound. Baker to check in. I like that decision from the coach, just to have the quality three-point shooter, even with a slower game today. Throughout her career here, Maddie Baker's shown her ability to hit the outside ball in for the final seconds here of this half. And the second one's good. Thibodeau. Ainsley Green checking out. Baker to Snow. Sprague. Smith off the dribble, and she just loses her handle. Blue Devils going to get one more look. Seawolves up 7. Be nice to close it down to 5. 13 and a half to play. Santama. Dorn. She's got 6. Santama gonna have to get something. Oh, blocking foul on Snow. Almost the best result there as bodies were hitting the deck. She'll get to shoot too. Seawolves in bonus. Hits the first one. Second one rattles out, able to get a shot up, almost 2. That one's going to be no good, called off by the refs. Almost a buzzer beater there. Could have been real exciting for Natasha Langell. Close it within 4, but not quite able to get it off in time. Seawolves going to leave 45-39, 6-point lead. Going to have a 15-minute break here, folks. What an exciting first half. Both teams scoring the ball well, even with some exciting defensive plays on either side. The story of the battle, the turnovers, still the story of this game. 13-6 in favor of the St. John Seawolves. Either side, it's been Sydney Flora Kirsch and Ainsley Green double-doubles either way. Not much you can ask for from the star players for each team. And I'd like to give a special congratulations to your Booster Juice East Point Athletes of the Week. Emily Robichaud of the women's volleyball team and Darren Clark of the men's basketball team. Both had outstanding weeks for their elective programs. And our Supplement King Athletes of the Month. Ainsley Green, as you've seen, of the women's basketball team, showing us why, and Jackson Ramier of the men's volleyball team. Thanks for your great performances, folks, and you're going to get to see the Athlete of the Week, Darren Clark, up next here at 4 o'clock for your men's basketball against the UKC Blue Devils men's team as well. For your women's team, the Blue Devils must be really happy with this half. Definitely things to build off of, especially after that really strong first quarter. They're going to have 15 minutes here to think about what they need to do. Same with the Seawolves after that monster first half from Ainsley Green. Can't wait to have you folks back. I'll see you soon. we're going to get right back into things in some second half action. Don't forget to check back in tomorrow. Both basketball teams face off against the Blue Devils again. Women's game at 12, men's game at 2. Same as today, just 2 hours earlier. And we're going to get right into things for either side. For the Seawolves, it's going to be Laura Prika, Maddie Baker, Ava Sprague, Ainsley Green, and Avery Allward starting us out here in the second half. For the University of Kings Blue Devils, it's going to be Kaya Raphael, Madalena Webb, Sydney Flora Kirsch, Renee Thibodeau, as well as Charlie Best. 6-point game. It's getting exciting here. Blue Devils still looking for the first win. Little spill from our junior NBA members down there at the bottom of the court. Big shout out to our referee for helping her out. But you know what? Couldn't be possible without them either. They do a great job cleaning up the court for us here at the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center, as we see one getting to work on her crew member's spill. It's been Flora Kirsch for the Blue Devils leading the way. Raphael and Thibodeau also showing off their strides on either end. Referee putting the junior NBA members to work. All right, Best to start things off. Baker guarding. To Webb, 1 foot in. Raphael and Green. Staying on her left side. Flora Kirsch, quick mid-range trigger. Great rebound there from Allward. Elevated and grabbed that one. Allward. Gonna get it from Prika. Just loses a handle, stays in. Allward, that's her spot. Cutting Baker, nice mid-range spot. And she breaks the seal for herself. She had 2 in the first half, but slower shooting night for her, uncharacteristically, and she's looking to change that here early in the second. Prika on ball. It's Thibodeau. Into Flora Kirsch. Good piece there from Sprague. Getting active. Into Raphael. Attacking Green. I think that might have been a foul on Baker there. Looked like the hands up were for Green. Yep, foul on Maddie Baker. Raphael. Shooting 2. First one's good. And second one, a little heavy. Offensive rebound piece by Allward. Great rebound there from Madalena Webb, but Allward rejecting that. Thibodeau looking to trigger. Raphael, eyes on the prize. Finds Flora Kirsch. 6 to shoot. Gets the step, left-handed scoop, no good. Extra effort there from the Blue Devils, not quite able to gather the ball. Going to go Seawolf way. Prika into Sprague. Blue Devils electing not to press. Sprague with a quick dribble. Has Baker. 2 on her. Green to Prika. Finds Baker in. Nice dump. Maddie Baker really hoping for the foul there, and she's going to get sent to the line for 2. Looking to heat up here in the second half. She drills the first one. Nice to get a few points here at the charity line. Nails both. Gives the Seawolves a 9-point lead. Best bringing it up. To Thibodeau. Going hard left on Prika. Raphael trying to get in for Kirsch. Thibodeau. Corner three. Just long. Green in transition. She's got Seawolves running. No good options. Allward on the cut. Green space to fly. Another good look. Just a little heavy. That's the type of miss you like to see later in the game. Showing still have the strength to get the ball there. Good luck from Green. Off the attack. Good defense from Sprague. Allward. Stripped away by Sprague. She's got the numbers. Bringing it back. Green. Back over to Sprague. Off the dribble. She's going to flick that up with the left. Good defense there. Almost stolen again by Sprague, but that's Renee Thibodeau with the block. Allward. Walling up. Double team from the Seawolves. Prika causing a turnover. She's going to bring up. She has Baker. Finds her. Just a little heavy. Baker not able to grab. It's going to be a timeout. I believe Seawolves side. Seawolves building on their lead here. It was a 6-point game going into halftime. 9-point now for the Seawolves, and they're going to try and fix a couple of things, I think, just on the offensive side. Limit some turnovers and just some high-quality looks, but they've been doing great so far in this half. Same with the Blue Devils. This would be a great time for them to really turn up the dial in this game, and even though they're back here tomorrow and have one more shot, it'd be really nice to get the first game of the weekend for either side. Lumbercat to bring it up. She's been a big player for the Blue Devils off the bench. Lots of value. Ability to stripe the ball from deep. Off the dribble, attacking Allward. That's going to be Webb. Best. 5 on Baker. Good hand there from Maddie Baker. Getting a contest on Lumbercat. Great defense from the Seawolves. And Green fighting. It's going to be a jump ball. Great job there from Charlie Best to get in there and cause the jump ball, even though it's going to say Seawolves' way. Going to change the possession arrow in favor of the Blue Devils. Baker, no one around. She's going off the dribble. Finds Green, also no one around. And Sprague, no one around. Great ball movement by the Seawolves. Shot doesn't drop, but great offensive rebound by Prika and great extra effort from Baker as well. But great ball movement by the Seawolves to give up good looks to get great ones. Dorian bringing it up. On to Green. Webb. For Kirsch. Best. Finds space from Lumbercat. Good look there, just a little shy. Sprague fighting for it with Flora Kirsch. Hands it to Baker. To Allward. She's going to attack hard. Finds a cutting Green. Good hand there from Webb. Breaking that one up. Going in the hands of a sure thing, Green. Flora Kirsch off the dribble. Nobody around. Easy 2 for Webb. This game's been slowing down here, folks. Getting a little bit more defensive, and Madeline Webb with the easiest shot of the night. Double team on Green. Great defense there from the Kings. Ainsley Green's been a force all night. It's going to be, wow, just unexpected double team, honestly, for me and myself. And exactly what you need to do for the Kings. She's been the biggest problem on that side of the ball. 16 so far for the Seawolves. Pieced away. I don't know if that was Allward or Prika that caused that, but going to stay Blue Devils. And Green getting that one. Going to push it. 5.5 left here in the third. Ball screen. Trying to find it into the way of Green. Prika just a little heavy. Good transition defense. Maddie Baker not able to get that rebound, but the smart play to send the ball out of bounds. Stop that transition opportunity for the Blue Devils. Checking in, it's going to be number 22, Natasha Langell, and number 14, Ryan Santama. Prika strips right away. That's Langell. Let's turn over. Allward trying to push it ahead to Baker. Pass just not quite there. Santama already immediately checking in, creating a turnover. Searles taking out Prika. Sprague and Baker to carry the rock for the Seawolves. I don't hate this look for the Seawolves. Allward and Green this season have shown their experience and just their level of dominance from the forward position. And Searles has shown just how she could be that next class of really strong forward for the Seawolves. Could almost play them all three at once. Ainsley Green's mobile enough, she can play that three for them. Same with Searles and Allward. They're all mobile forwards and have that ability to shoot the ball at a really high clip. So I like this look. Sprague, space to fire, a little hesitant. Allward ready for it in the corner. Searles trying to get the ball there. And it gets there. And she banks it in. Allward waiting there. Sitting in her spot, just waiting for the ball to come, and drills it. On time, on target. Mumbercat trying to get one back. No good. Great rebound from Green. Sprague pushing, looking for options. Not many. Has Searles. Green cutting. Great defense there from the Blue Devils. Natasha Langell just getting her hands on the ball. I think that's going to be Santama on the body, causing the foul there, though. Ainsley Green going to shoot two more. A little wide on that one. And that one's good. Officials having a word with the scores table. No press from the Seawolves this time. Could just be due to the confusion. We'll see. Dorn to bring up the ball. For Kirsch. Nice pass. Out to Langell, not able to hit. Dorn, space to fly. Off the glass, no good. And great rebound there and gather from Natasha Langell. Hasn't seen the court too much, but she's been impactful so far. Working the glass with the easy two. Allward trying to get active. Can't quite get fancy, finds Green. Double team from the Kings. And that's going to be another jump ball. The Kings double team's been proven to be really effective here in the third quarter. It's going to stay Seawolf ball. But as we said before, possession arrow will flip. Finds that one into Searles. Lots of contact and the foul. Ruffin for the two. She's looking to convert. Ian Searles showing why she can be out there on the court with this Seawolves lineup. Only first year on the court. That's going to be her 7th point of the night. Looking to make it 8. And she does. Zoe Mumbercat. A lot of good looks for her tonight. Not quite able to drop so far. Didn't even see what happened there, to be honest. I was looking at the ball, but I think there was a hard screen or something on Ainsley Green, just getting hammered there. But I missed that, folks. I don't actually know what happened. She looks to be all right, thankfully. And the junior NBA got us all cleaned up from the hurt fall. green. No stranger to the rough battle down low. Able to brush that one off like nothing. Flora Kirsch gathers that one. Dorn. Hadley Angel. Mumbercat looking to attack. Float that one up. Not quite able to get it drop. Langell gathers. Gets on the ground. Keeps the ball their way. Able to find an open Flora Kirsch who just can't quite hit. Langell doing a great job on the glass here though in her limited minutes. (56-44) Seawolf Way. 12-point advantage. Allward trying to get into Searles or Green. Double comes. Sprague sees Baker cutting. She's able to get it to Green, who tries to flick it up. Langell, and they're going to be a jump ball here. Kings Way. Dorian and Mumbercat out. Raphael and Charlie Best checking in. Santamoa on Allward, behind the back. Beautiful dump off to Langell. Can't quite get that one to drop. Green gathers. Sprague pushing. Has Allward. Kind of loses the handle. Deep, but Allward can shoot it from there. And Searles just loses that one. It'll be a jump ball at least, I do believe. And it's going to go Seawolf Way. Both teams showing just how badly they really want it here. Really getting tangled up in things. Cutting Baker wide open. Wow, and a huge block there from Flora Kirsch. Just swallowing that shot whole. Seawolf still have 7 to operate. Into Green. Allward gonna fly. Long 2. Flora Kirsch to bring it up. Still a 12-point game. 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Flora Kirsch with the right-handed hook. I think pieced there by Green. Sprague has Baker running. Gets it to Allward. Has Green cutting. And the easiest 2 of her game so far. She's cutting, making this lead 14 for the Seawolves. Good screen there from Langell. Raphael flies. That's going to be short. Volleyball swatted there from Best into the hands of Baker. Allward. Has Green trailing. Finds Searles. Pass fake. And it's good. Searles. Ooh la la. Creating space. With the triple. Raphael looking to create some momentum for the Kings. They need to pick things up here. A minute to go the quarter. Things starting to get out of hand. Best looking for options. Flora Kirsch. Langell. Really hard screen there on Sprague. It's going to be called a legal screen. And going to go Seawolf Way. Renee Thibodeau checking in for the UKC Blue Devils, as well as Madeline Webb. 47 to play in the quarter. Allward finds Baker with the wide open mid-range. Drills that one. Maddie Baker still shaking her head, frustrated with herself in the game tonight. Second half been much stronger than the first. Starting to find the nylon. Webb. Best. Right hand pound. Step through. Trying to create some contact, and she does. She's going to go to the line for 2. Moira going to call over Baker. Something to say. Seawolves up 19, 21 on the clock. Best a little heavy on that one. And heavy on that one as well. Gathers her own, though. Able to keep it. She does. Finds a wide open. No good. But the offensive rebound too easy. That's Renee Thibodeau. Santa Moa shooting the three. But great cleanup there from Thibodeau. Good last minute for the Kings, looking to build some time. Only 3.5 to go, and they turn the ball over as well. Great last minute there for the Blue Devils. Really trying to change the outcome of this game, swing the momentum their way. 63-46, Seawolves lead. It's still been Sydney Flora Kirsch. Ainsley Green, she is at 16-19 now, rebounds and points. Eden Searles 11, Maddie Baker, even with the slow first half, she's got 8. Avery Allward's got 8. Sydney Flora Kirsch at 11, she has 13 rebounds as well. Kia Raphael, 9. Renee Thibodeau, 8. Santa Moa, 5. A 17-point advantage for the Seawolves going into the fourth quarter here. Blue Devils a little bit poor shooting night from the free throw line, 8 for 15. This would be a game that they really would have liked to be able to capitalize on a couple of those easy opportunities some more. The turnover battle, especially the gap's gotten closed a lot here in the second half. 18-14 now, still in favor of the Seawolves, but a lot closer. Aside from that, it's been a pretty all-around game. Seawolves doing a little bit better of a job swinging the ball. 17 assists to the Kings 7. Shooting-wise, the hot shooting from the Kings has went down, and the Seawolves back to closer to season average. 5-20 or 4-22 for the Kings, 6-18 for the Seawolves. We're going to see Allward, Smith, Sprague, Prika, and Searles for the Seawolves. We're going to see McDonald, Thibodeau, and she's going to hand it off. Sorry. McCormick, McDonald, Thibodeau, Renee, and Webb for the Blue Devils. Raphael trying to dump it off. That's going to stay their way, even with 4 on the clock. Off the leg of Sprague there. Thibodeau looking to find someone. Raphael trying to get to work. Get that garbage out of here, says Allward. 2 hands to the sky. Eye on the prize. No opportunity. Ball right into the bench of the Seawolves. Sprague to the younger Prika. It's Lorena. Hard right. Finds Smith with the long 2. Just a little shy. Double team from Smith and Allward. Not enough. Raphael to bring it up. McDonald looking to attack on Sprague. Oh, piece there. This time it was by Smith. That was Rita McCormick trying to get that one off. And good defense. Sprague fighting for the ball. I don't know what the call is there. I think it's going to be a foul on Sprague. Fighting for McKenna McDonald to get that loose ball. Good defense. A 17-point game still. 9 to go. Thibodeau attacking Prika. Tough take there, just short. Searles looking to push. Has a running Sprague, not able to get it there. Prika going to try. Still space. Allward looks to operate. Floats it up. Soft touch. Not able to get it there. Raphael. And that's Webb just long. Saved there. Thibodeau, great hustle. Searles finds Prika. She's getting fancy in and out. Oh, turns the ball over, just trying to find Sprague. Raphael gathers that one. Blue Devils need to start looking to get the ball in the basket here. 8 to go. Saint-Eloi. That one's fired, and it's good. That's going to be Madalena Webb from 3, just like she heard me. It's going to close this to 14. Searles, space to fly, and she answers back. One thing about Searles, not afraid to let it fly from deep. She's a 3-point shooter, and she's got range on her at that. Going to be a fun player to watch here for the next few years. Raphael with the jab. Webb looking for another. Oh, good look, just a little high. Pushing it. Lorena Prika. She's going to find Allward. That's her spot. No good. Sprague. This one's over to Webb. Loses her handle, keeps it in bounds. Thibodeau, nobody around. Can't get that one to drop. Webb, back into Thibodeau. McDonald. Just short. I'm not sure if that was pieced by Sprague or if it was just shy, but a good opportunity there for McDonald, just not able to get that one hit. Flora Kirsch checking in, Webb out. Prika to Allward. McCormick pressuring. Sending the double, and great cut there from Searles, and the foul. Flex on them. Searles getting daps around. Second and one of the game. Marquette out. Best in. Searles one shot up the line. And she got a tire shoot. Kind of give each team a little break here. 6:49 left to play. 20-point advantage, Seawolves. '21. Prika playing a little shy there, and it's banked in off the glass from Thibodeau. I heard her call it. That one's good. Searles going to attack her right back. Great pass to Allward off the head fake. One dribble pull up, maybe two. Searles trying to rebound, almost throws it off the leg there. Thibodeau keeping Seawolves ball, not able to. Flora crushing up to McDonald. Off the pass fake. That one's wiped away by Smith. Going to stay Blue Devils ball. Good transition there. Good transition defense there from Smith, preventing that 2-on-1 opportunity. Best off the dribble, attacking Searles, creates space in the mid-range. Good luck, not able to get it drop. Gonna stay UKC ball. She's able to get into Best. Turn around. That one rattles out. Searles gathers. There's gonna be a jump ball there. Physical game. McDonald doing a great job on the glass here as a guard. Really just creating some extra possessions for the Blue Devils with the jump ball violation. Lorena Preek out, Kate Griffin in. And again, once again, thanks to the junior NBA members doing a great job here. Kate Griffin and the Searles, that's stripped away almost by Best, but they're going to get a foul call there. Great idea. Searles headed the other way, but not quite able to get the ball. Seawolves not quite aware that the ball's been inbounded. Sprague looking to find someone. They got 12 to fire. Smith out to Allward. Could have shot that one. Searles going to get that sidestep. Oh, almost a crazy shot there from Searles. Malcolm Christie-esque for those who from Fredericton from home. I'm sure you're familiar. Smith, good defense there. Allward had her hands in the face of McDonald. That one just hitting the top of the backboard and hitting some supports. Out of bounds, going to go Seawolf ball. Sprague to Griffin. Good team defense from the Seawolves. Allward, defender kind of sagging. She could look to fire if it comes her way. Smith, off the dribble, gets it to Searles. Good look in there to a cutting Allward, but just not quite able to keep control of the ball. And Thibodeau looking to attack Searles, going left. Finds McDonald. Hard take. Back out to Thibodeau. Space to fire. Hard right. That might be pieced out by Kate Griffin. Maybe not. Gonna stay Seawolf ball. Avery Allward checking out. Callie Harris checking in. We've seen her earlier in this game. Big break for her, but she's back. For about 5 minutes to go. 4:54 here left in the fourth period. 69-51 for your UNB St. John Seawolves. I think we may have seen the end of Ainsley Green for tonight, folks, but it's absolutely monster game. 19 points, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks. What more can you ask for? She's going to be likely an ACAA team member here this season. First or second, time will tell. But she's been just having an absolutely killer 2026 so far. Doing so much for the Seawolves. The other way, it started with Kai Raphael. Slowed down now. It's been a little bit more. Renee Thibodeau, Sydney Flora Kirsch. They both have 11. Flora Kirsch also 13 rebounds. Doing the dirty work for the Kings. Flora Kirsch also 5 stocks. She has 1 block and 4 steals. Doing the work on both sides of the floor. That's a lot of steals. Laura Parika for the Seawolves at 5. A battle of the Swipers. Sprague, pressure's on. Kings coming out with a press. Sprague picks up her ball. Callie Harris. Screen for Searles. Looking for the other option. 5 to shoot. Into Smith. Flicks it up in time. Way to get a good look there. Low on the shot clock. Just not able to get it drop. Thibodeau has Griffin. McDonald. Looking to create something. Flora Kirsch. No one around in the mid-range. She flicks it up. Great rebound. Searles. Getting some contact there. Not able to get the box out because of it. It's going to be a foul on number 10. Charlie Best. Sprague and Searles. Sprague just has Best on her. Trying to get over the timeline. All 3 points of contact are over. Kate Griffin looking to get to work. Off the dribble, has a cutting Sprague. Looking for her options, not able to flick it up and takes a step out of bounds. Good look there from Harris, but just 1 step too wide for Sprague. Flora Kirsch. Piece there, I believe, by Harris. Creating that turnover. Searles looking for an option. Sprague tripped up there. That's number 9, Renee Thibodeau, I believe. Yeah, tripping her up. A lot of fouls here tonight for the Blue Devils. McKenna McDonald out, number 14. That's going to be Ryan Santama checking in. Kate Griffin to Harris. Center step, off the spin, looking to get active. Good defense there. Goes on the ball pickup. Smiths. Back to Harris. Almost space to fire. 6 to shot. Going to be a foul there on Santama. Seawolves get to shoot 2. Already in bonus. 3:22 left to play here. Reese Smith at the line. Short on the first. short on the second. Best pushing the rock. Looking to attack on Searles. Fire for three. Sent on, no good. Pieced away there. That's McCormick. Not sure what the delay was there. Good opportunity for the Blue Devils to get their press set up. Smith to Griffin. Griffin, limited time to get it across, and she doesn't. That's the 8-second violation there. Great defense from the Blue Devils. Santamoa. Off the dribble, off the leg of Griffin there, I believe. Flora Kirsch and Sprague in a race for it. They only got 7 to play. 5. And can't quite gather the ball there. Time running down, hard to get a quality look regardless. Slips out of the hands of Renee Thibodeau. Lisa Snow checking in. Reese Smith checking out. Seawolves going young today. Near the end of the season, looking to find some sparks like Eden Searles, I'm sure, as she's had a very strong last couple of games. I mentioned it already, but it's continued into tonight. Charlie Beth trying to break that one up, not quite able to. Harris picking up her dribble. That might be one too many steps. Mumbercat. She's going to check in. McCormick out. Mumbercat flips this one up. Just a little too heavy. Best trying to get that one, not able to. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go Seawolf way. Lisa Snow battling for Flora Kirsch on the glass. Hazel Burns taking Kate Griffin out. Mentioned before, a really young lineup here for the Seawolves. Ava Sprague, she's a second year. She's the only one. The rest are all first years for the Seawolves. This could be the future of the ACAA folks here on either side, as even the University of Kings Blue Devils, all first and second years on the court currently. Mumbercat not able to get that one a drop. Gonna go Seawolf way. Flora Kirsch trying to retain, but just not quite able to keep her feet in bounds. Good pass ahead there. Searles with the up fake. Looking for another hand one. Oh, and they're going to call a travel. One too many steps. .8 lead here for the Seawolves. 2 to play. Snow on Mumbercat. Great defense there from Searles. Swiping away. Pass just a little too far ahead. Not able to get to another Seawolf. Raphael back in. Thibodeau. Minute and a half to go in this game. Raphael, space to fire. That's blocked by Searles. Sprague, look out from above. The rejection by Searles. Santamoa, space to go. Not quite. Great rebound there. It's Ashlyn Burns. Sprague, why not take it all the way herself? Good take, just a little heavy. Searles tries to get one up. She's not able to. Harris fighting for it. Ashlyn Burns, Harris, and Mumbercat all fighting for that ball. It's going to be a jump ball. going to stay King's way. 1:07 left here. This game's going to wind down. For the Seawolves, Ainsley Green's going to have to be my player of the game tonight. It's hard to go any other way except for Eden Searles, who also had a wonderful game herself. But Ainsley just really able to close this game out in 3 quarters of action. I don't believe she really even stepped on here in the 4th. She walked away with 2 blocks, 19 points, 16 rebounds. But key to mention Eden Searles as well. Ooh, nice play there. Floating it up with a soft touch. And the lefty, Ava Sprague, making it a 20-point lead. But Eden Searles, she had 17 herself, 6 rebounds, a block, and 2 steals. Great on the defensive side. Raphael not able to get that one to drop. And the Seawolves going to be able to dribble out the clock here if they choose to. Marquette's still fighting for it. Going to stay white ball. A little bit of confusion. For the Blue Devil side of things, for me it's got to be Sydney Flora-Kirsch walking away with the player of the game. She had 11 points, 13 rebounds, but as I mentioned before, 5 stocks, a block, and 4 steals. So just a really great game on both sides of the ball, and Eden Searles and Sprague just quite losing that ball there. 5 to go. That's going to be Thibodeau able to lay it in. Never stop playing until the final whistle. It's going to be a win for your Seawolves. Not able to get the 20-point win, but 18's enough. 71-53. What a wonderful game. High-scoring ACAA action. Either side. Good shooting from the Seawolves. 33% from deep. Not quite the same for the Blue Devils. Only able to hit 15%. But I mentioned this whole game, the turnover battle. The Blue Devils actually ended up winning 20-23. It was just a little bit slow in the first half for them. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in and listening. Seawolves and Blue Devils will be back up again tomorrow, this time at 12. And hopefully for another exciting matchup and a close game like we had here in the first half. Thanks again. Have a good afternoon. Stick around if you want to see some Seawolves men's basketball, also against the Blue Devils, happening here in 15 short minutes. Take care, everyone.